Hi, Pat Cleary here from flipyourfirsthouse.com. We're at our project in La Mesa, California, just outside of San Diego. Here's the back end of the house, and one of the things I was, we're early on in this project. We haven't even started the addition yet. It'll be next week, but at this point in time, I'm already thinking about the ARV. What's the competition around here? I came into a neighborhood just like any flip that I do, and I don't know these neighborhoods. Project comes to me, I look at it, numbers look good, I'm going to go over there and I drive around the neighborhood, but I'm not familiar with it. This particular neighborhood now, I need to get more familiar with this the longer I'm here on this job. And the way I do that is I drive around on a different road every day when I leave here, so that maybe I'll run into another house for sale. And hopefully the best case scenario is to run into a flip, which is going to be real close to the same thing I'm doing, and see what, how long that project's going to be on the market, what is their list price, what kind of appliances they have in there, what are they, just everything in general, looking at the whole thing. If you can get a couple of those, then you get a much better idea of what I can really sell this house for. If I can be objective enough to see the difference between my house and the house that they're selling. So that's one of the aspects of this business, is being a student of the market, what's going on today. I can't use, it's not very profitable for me to use the money that I spend on this project and say, here's what I need to get out of this project. It's irrelevant. What I need to do is see realistically what is a list price for this house based upon the current comps in the area. And the best way to do that is to drive over there personally and look at them. Look at the street, look at the areas. I got a nice little view here, beautiful breeze coming from the ocean. All that stuff plays off. The guys across the street from me don't have that. They don't have this view. Now, how much money is that worth? You just, you factor it all in. Another house I'm going to look at today down the street here it would be a great comp at a way higher price than I thought I could ever get for this house, but they have a swimming pool. I don't have a swimming pool, but I have a view. They don't have a view. So you try to, match all this up, and because I want to sell this house the first week I put it on the market. I'm not interested in sitting around here trying to get a high price for the house. The way I get a high price for the house, doing the project properly, doing a really nice job, everything's turnkey, the yard, everything in the house is top notch. When they walk into the open house, there's no reason why you shouldn't be getting an offer. In this market, with a tight housing, there's no reason why. If I do my homework and I check out other houses in the area as competition and price the house properly. I keep track of how long that house down the street here, how long is that thing going to be on the market? Today's the second day, right? I just keep looking at it and see, and look on the internet and see if it's pending, when it goes pending, get a real good idea of what I should be doing when I'm done here in a couple months, right? So that's something that you should always do when you're in that area, because it's always going to be pretty much unfamiliar neighborhoods. You're trying to acclimate yourself to the neighborhood. That's exactly what I'm doing today. I'm not preoccupied with it. I don't worry about it. There's no anxiety involved. I do my job. I clean this thing up so it's so nice you can't help but want to buy it. On my way out of here, I get in the truck and I drive a different way on the way home, and I look around for houses close to here. If they're open house, I'm going to go in and look at them, find my price. If I don't, I'll just look on the internet, and that way I'll feel much better about listing this house when we're ready to go. So that's something I think, that's very important to do. That way you're not going to be surprised at the end or come up with some fabricated number for a listing. Get a real number, solid number, based upon the current condition of the housing market, where you're selling, and have a profitable deal. So that's just something that keep in your mind while you're working on it. It doesn't take any time, really. Just think about it as you're working on the house. Look around at your competition. Try to get yourself a good ARV. Okay? All right, so stay around, stay tuned. We'll be back. We'll have updates on this house here, and maybe by next week we might be over here framing on the addition, and we'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. Hello, Pat. Thanks for watching the videos. Just want to say to you, if you're interested in flipping your first house, I have a tool for you that will help you. The most important thing about initially in flipping houses is trying to analyze whether you have a deal or don't have a deal. Just go right here to my website, put in your name, put in your email, and you can download this deal analyzer, which is a spreadsheet that all you have to do is put in your numbers, and it's going to tell you at the bottom whether you have a deal or no deal. It's very simple. It's going to make it much more easier for you to find that first deal. Also, if you enjoyed this video, if you like the content here, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and actually give a review. You know, I would appreciate it, and thank you very much.